Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. With 2024 coming to an end, I have been reflecting on my journey and I thought it would be the perfect time to share what I'm looking forward to in 2025. So this video isn't just about my life journey or the lessons I have learned. It's also about anyone who feels that they are on the same page as me. So if you are going through something similar where you want to improve or reset your life but you don't know where to start, you are in the right place, I can say. So together we can figure this out and make some real changes maybe. So this is just the beginning. I have so many relatable stories, life experiences, new ideas on how to improve your life, like so many different things to share. So yeah, let's start this journey together. So a little backstory about who I am and maybe some of my life stuff, so something like that. So my name is Shilpi and I am a 28-year-old woman working as a software engineer. Career wise, I'm doing pretty well and I'm grateful for that. So I've always been a fun loving, a people's person, you can say. Like, I know these things about me, so I'm telling, it's not about bragging about me. It's just a backstory or background to who I am. So I'm a kind of really easygoing, fun loving and people's person who is constantly finding new ways to live life happily, because happiness is what we all are chasing, right? But I'm someone who is deeply empathetic, kind, and I genuinely care about people. That's just my core, that's just who I am. This fun loving and stuff, all of these are like somehow just to have fun. In general, I go out of my way to help people in need, or strangers, or anyone basically who is in need of some kind of help. Okay, at times I have been told that I'm wise. Sometimes I have been told that I'm blunt and sensible at the same time. Sometimes I just in a flow, I'll just give some kind of what to say, some kind of advice, or something. I'll just tell something and people will be like, oh, you seem to be really sensible. So I know many of you would just relate to me. I think most of the girls are like that, if I'm not mistaken. Now comes the drawbacks, okay, which I think flaws. I don't know if those can be considered as flaws. At least I think so. While I've got this happy, outgoing vibe, there is another side to me, which is like I overthink a lot, and I plan endlessly, imagining a future where I'm thriving, but I rarely follow through my plans. Okay, I procrastinate and I get carried away by temporary enjoyment, which I regret later. Can anyone else relate to it? Maybe many of us actually do that. So this is why I am here talking to you people. So we'll come to the main point. But it's like, I know where I exactly want to be, but I only keep getting it on my own way. I have a job and I kind of love my job because it has helped me achieve financial stability, but it's not what I see myself doing forever, because I never wanted this kind of life, or I never exactly imagined my life in this way. I always wanted to create something which feels more aligned with my passion of sharing my knowledge and helping people in a platform where we can basically share our experiences and help each other grow. And that's why I started this YouTube channel. But the problem is, I also like dressing up, and whenever I wear something, I get a lot of compliment because of my choice in clothes. That's why I have always shared that kind of knowledge, like what to wear, 5 kind of clothes you can wear. But that's not what I exactly want to limit myself to. That's why I decided that it's high time that I should start talking about my experiences, or create a space where everyone can discuss about their own life journey, problems, solutions, or knowledge to help each other grow. Okay, the purpose of making this video was I just wanted to share my goals for 2025. Before diving into the goals for 2025, let's talk about the things which I have been doing wrong, because owning up to these habits is the first step, I guess, to actually change them. The number one is people pleasing. So what I've realized, that I have spent a lot of time pleasing people or making everyone happy around me, even when it meant to ignore my own needs or own boundaries. It's exhausting. And what I've learned is that everyone will not appreciate or reciprocate your efforts to make them happy. Or I don't know why we do that, but that's a psychological tendency of people with some childhood traumas, or maybe whatever it is, their upbringing, and many other factors actually influence that. But yeah, that's what I have been doing, pleasing people. Now coming to second bad habit, which is procrastinating my dreams. So I dream big, I plan even bigger, but I let my procrastination, I let my fear, I let my overthinking and distractions kind of stop me from where I want to be, or stop me from doing the things which are required to achieve my dreams. Okay, so I let all these things kind of stop me from even starting or finishing the things I'm passionate about. Okay, and the third habit, which is really bad, which I've realized recently, that I get carried away by temporary fun. So whether it's binge watching a show or scrolling endlessly on my phone, I often prioritize these short term enjoyment or fun over the long term growth. Okay, it's really fun in that particular moment, but I regret it later. I regret it because I realize it, and I've realized that this really needs to change. So this was my third bad habit. Now the fourth bad habit, and that is not fully using our potential. You know you can do that, you know that you are aware of so many things, but where you are using your potential. So for me, I know I have much knowledge and experience to share, be it about life or relationships or normal career related stuff or many other things. Okay, instead of embracing that side of me, I mostly kept it to myself. The purpose of creating this channel was to help people, where I can also utilize my potential to actually grow. It could have been helpful for so many other people to learn from my mistakes or the lessons I have learned. So I know that I have potential, but I did not use it fully. So these are few of the things which I have been doing wrong. Now let's go to the exciting part. Okay, which is my goals for 2025. Okay, so I have written down my goals, which I want to share one by one with you all. These are the things which I am actively working towards to become the better version of myself, and maybe they will resonate with you too. The number one goal is exploring my true purpose. Okay, so I want to figure out what truly makes me happy and fulfilled in life. For example, I want to share so many stories, or generally want to help people by sharing my experience, but I have never leaned into that side of me. So whether it's building a more meaningful YouTube channel or exploring new ideas or projects, I mean 2025 is the year I stopped hesitating and start exploring. So that is my number one goal. Now, coming to the second goal, which is being consistent in content creation. I have so many relatable stories and lessons to share about life, about friendships, about love, or about in general about life. Okay, but I have only scratched the surface on my channel. Okay, so I could have done much more with it. For example, I could talk about how to navigate toxic friendships, or share tips on how to proceed with a demanding career, or many other tips. Okay, but now onwards I want to post regularly and create content that genuinely help people. Okay, so I'm not going to restrict myself only to wearing clothes or on some styling tips. I want to talk about life. Okay, that is another goal, where I want to post regularly and being consistent and create content on the topics which genuinely will help you all. And the next goal which I have written down is set boundaries and stop people pleasing. So I told you that I have learned the hard way that saying yes to everything doesn't make everyone happy. Neither you are happy. It just burns you out. So, for example, if a friend is asking me for a help at a time which clashes with my priorities, suppose I have one important meeting or anything, what I would do is I would never say no. I would always go and say yes, that yeah, I'm ready to help you, I'm free and all. But I mean, it just burns you out after a certain time, because when you don't receive the same amount of dedication or same amount of whatever, I mean, yeah, you got it right. I want to confidently say that I just cannot right now. It's about respecting my own time and my own energy, and that's all. So that is my third goal, that I need to stop people pleasing and set some boundaries. Okay, next goal is to balance enjoyment and discipline. I'm all in for having fun always. Okay, I have realized that the time I get after working, so after I finish my office hours, in the evening time, I mostly go out. Okay, I because I need to have fun in life. But the good thing is that I always realize that this is the time you could do something. I mean, instead of going somewhere every day just for the sake of having some fun, I should have just stayed home, focusing on my own goals and dreams, and walking towards the things which I really want to do to achieve my goals. That would be a better thing to do. And also, instead of spending the whole weekend enjoying or binge watching shows, I could just set a limit and spend the rest of the time working on a passion project or something that is meaningful. Or I could just read something which is motivating and inspiring. So that is my another goal to do in 2025. Next goal is to strengthen my relationships. Okay, from friendships to relationships to family connections, I want to focus on the connections that truly matter. Instead of forcing a conversation with people who don't reciprocate your feelings, I would rather spend nurturing the bonds which are really special, which feel more meaningful, and what to say, like kind of more mutual. Okay, I would want to stop giving value to those connections where it always felt it's not mutual. I have very few like that, but still I don't want to even give one single connection which is not mutual or meaningful. I don't want to spend any time with them. So that is my another goal to do in 2025. Next thing is focus on my personal growth, and this one is huge for me. Okay, it could mean reading new books or learning new skills, which are going to be really helpful for my mental and emotional well-being. For example, instead of scrolling on my phone in the night, I should just I want to use that time to journal about my day or learn something new, or I just want to go to bed by reading something which will contribute in my life in some way. And these small habits can lead to big changes. Okay, and the next goal is to learn to take action without overthinking. And this is a big one for me, because for example, instead of waiting for the perfect moment to start something, I just kept waiting. I just kept imagining that that is going to be the perfect time for me to kind of start something. Like even posting a video, I would always procrastinate, and that think that yeah, I'll do that at that time, I'll make a video at that particular time. But that perfect moment just never comes. Even if it's messy, even if you're tired, just learn that you have to just get it started so that you can finish it. Okay, if you never start, you can never finish that task. Okay, so I am going to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start it anyway. Okay, like I said, even if it's messy, even if it's imperfect, even if you are not sure about, just try it. Okay, so I want to do the same thing, even if it is not perfect, it's like messy, I just want to do it anyway. Starting is far better than staying stuck. And now the next goal is to celebrate my wins. Okay, I've always struggled with accepting praise or acknowledgement for my own achievements which I have worked hard for. I just can't accept praise or acknowledgement for any of the things which I do. So I just want to take my moment to celebrate my small wins. I never care about these things. I always feel that I need to do more, I need to do more, I need to do this, that, everything. I never take out time to celebrate my wins. So I just want to celebrate my wins, even if it is just treating myself to a nice dinner. Okay, and the last goal I want to talk about is create impact through my platform. Okay, so I want my content to make some difference, and so whether it's about advice on dealing with self doubt or confidence, or talking about the lessons I have learned from life and from relationships, from friendships, or helping someone feel less alone, I want to do it all. Okay, so somehow I want my channel to be a space where people can feel, seen, heard, or inspired. So that's my vision for 2025, becoming the best version of me with you all and building a life that truly feels like me. So if you are watching this video and you feel somewhere you are stuck, and I just want to let you know that you are not alone in this journey, and this is a space which I want to use to be better, and where we can just grow together and learn from each other and make some real changes. Okay, so let me know in the comment section what's that one thing you want to change about your life, and let's make 2025 our year. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me in this journey. Okay, so that's all for this video. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.